Previously on The Hair Cult.
Hi, I'm Mariana. Everybody says Molly's an OG, Vanessa's an OG, I'm an OG.
One of your influencer clients
asked if she could get in to get her hair done tomorrow.
Tomorrow? She is a well-known model. We have a dinner that I'm doing, which if you're in town, you're more than welcome to come.
Yeah, I should be around.
Some of the girls are pulling out at tonight's dinner. Dang it.
Your engagement party is coming up.
I honestly feel like a mix of emotions for the engagement party. Kyle is like stressing me out a little bit.
They should be in like no decorations because it's such a beautiful view.
No.
You literally wanted balloons.
Whose party is
Like,
it?
who's doing the whole thing?
You guys never stop
planning it?
fighting.
Who asked you? There goes Natalie.
I have my good friend Courtney coming in today. Courtney Shields is this incredible businesswoman out here in Austin. She has this incredible makeup line called DIBS. I absolutely love when she's in my chair. We really take the time to just talk about business stuff and our new aspirations, and it's very motivational.
Let me see your nails.
Oh, aren't they fun?
You always have the best nails. You inspired me to switch
I love
it up.
yours. Yours are so cute.
The ring. I've never gotten
It's so dirty. It has like conditioner.
What's y'all's plans? I feel like I need an update.
Oh my God.
Give me the tea.
Girl, it's so hard for me because we just keep pushing the wedding out.
Just because you're busy or what's going on?
Yeah, he's always gone with military. I'm so busy with the salon. I keep like pushing it out. It's like this month, okay, then another 6 months. We've been engaged for a year now and I've like set nothing. But at least we have our engagement party set.
Okay.
So
It's fun to enjoy the engagement stage because ideally,
we only get that part once. Yeah.
right, I mean, if you're me, but you hopefully only get it once. So I feel like you might as well enjoy it. Take your time. There's no rush. You have forever to be married, you know? Wait, so how long were you guys together before you got engaged then?
We got engaged at our 1 year mark. It was like a month prior to us being 1 year. So that's why I'm like okay with like taking my time, you know? Kyle and I are both like in our journeys of like trying to like create our empires and our like identities. Me with the business, like I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. Like, how did you start DIBS? Like, how did you start all your businesses and like all of that?
How much time do you have? Well, so you know, I had been doing social media for a long time prior to DIBS. It was really before social media was a thing that people looked at like as a career. That was like almost 10 years ago, so I mean it's been a long time doing social media.
Crazy.
And then I worked with a bunch of different brands, literally. There was this one brand that I worked with a lot. It's like a couple years into my career and I wanted to launch a product with the brand because I knew like one day I would want to have a brand myself. I thought maybe if I worked with a brand that I already like really love to create a product that had my name on it, that maybe I could learn something and do it, like kind of start from there. So I actually pitched them the idea.
Really?
I was like, we should create this like, under eye balm. So we ended up doing it, and it was at the time the highest grossing day in the history of the company. So it was like a crazy day. The people that were following me like showed up in the best way to support. It was, I mean, I was literally crying all day. Like it was.
Oh, I have chills.
I know.
That's so
I felt like super supported and it was amazing to see everybody show up. A couple weeks after that, one of the co-founders reached out to me and he basically emailed me, what do you want to do next? Do you have, you know, dreams or vision of ever having a brand? And I was like, of course, this is literally what I've wanted to do my whole life since I could remember. I ended up teaming up with them and then we only launched like a year and a half ago.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
But like I feel like everything has led you to this moment, and that's like what is so inspiring is like it's been a culmination and a buildup of you, like all your hard work and your passion and your manifesting of all of these things.
When did you know that you wanted to do hair?
Since I was little, big way. Same thing. Like I'd been a dancer my whole life, so I grew up with like that stage hair and makeup and grew up with like a mom who's the type of lady that like matches her eyeshadow to like what she's wearing. Like, look at me, I'm doing the same thing. Like, you know, I always like knew that I loved it, but I didn't think that I could make a career out of it until like a little bit later in life, which I'm actually grateful that I like did it a little bit later and now I like am so certain that this is like what I want for me.
I'm glad
that's
you're
amazing.
here.
Courtney is obviously like a master in what it's like having a presence on social media, and it's really great to be able to pick her brain on how she can not be affected by the haters. She's an absolute beast, and I absolutely admire her and I respect her so much.
So I'm just like brightening your ends slightly, just because your hair just naturally being like ethnic, your hair just naturally pulls warm.
I feel like my hair is a resilient bitch. Like she's here to stay.
People were hating on like your hair and saying that like we did extensions that day because I fried the shit out of your hair. But
People
it's like
always find some random thing to
I'm
say.
like, literally, if only you knew and you were here to feel
how strong it is.
This hair is.
People always have something to say. I learned that I learned that after doing this for a long time ago. You can be the juiciest peach and you're still gonna find somebody that doesn't like peaches. You know? Not everybody's gonna like you. It's just, as long as you know that you're like kind and you're a good person, then I don't know, there's really nothing else you can do.
Okay, this looks perfect. I'm gonna let this sit for just a little bit.
In the middle of literally doing Courtney's hair, Rachel runs over and she's like, Natalie, we have a social media emergency or crisis right now.
I really need to talk to you because I just checked the Instagram DMs and I think that we should talk about some stuff. So let's go talk.
So now I'm walking to the back room and I'm gonna have this conversation with Rachel.
Okay, so I just want to let you know that I've been like checking the Instagram DMs.
Yeah, what's going on?
There's all these messages that are saying like, don't California my Texas, clout chasers, don't mess with Texas. And I just want to let you know because I feel like it's gonna kind of like become a thing.
Oh my God, how annoying.
I know.
People are so annoying.
It's just like, you could mind your business, but you're in ours. So how do you want to like respond to all this?
I don't even want to respond. I feel like all these kinds of like comments are coming from one particular salon, and honestly, we're so past that. Like, no response is my response.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the less we say, the better.
We're too busy, period.
We're too busy.
We're in our bag. Bye.
Booked and busy.
Balayages can be intimidating. They take a long time. They can be very overwhelming. I'm here to show you how I do them efficiently, quickly, but not compromising my quality. Being from Los Angeles, I was surrounded by talented artists on a regular basis. I was able to learn and master and refine my signature balayage. In this class, I'm going to teach you placement, efficient foiling, formulation, how to consult with your client, and even how to recover when you have a mess up. I'm Natalie Zetino, the hair heffa, and welcome to the Hair Cult EDU.
We're back here?
We're back.
Oh my God.
You wanna hold that?
Look at the view.
You wanna help me? There we go. I'm Kyle. I am Natalie's fiance. I am still in the Marine Corps. I got up active duty right when I met Natalie. Since then, I've been in the reserves. I'm an artillery officer, so we shoot rockets, missiles, bombs. So I proposed to Natalie on Mount Bonnell. Want to take her back up there, bring some champagne.
Oh my God.
Just kind of hang out, enjoy the sun. Kind of like a sentimental experience to kind of relive the moment. Here you go, sweetie.
Thanks. Look, they match me.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Do you believe it's been a year?
1 year. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you. Will you marry me?
I'm gonna pass out.
Don't pass out. Don't pass out.
Oh my God.
I love you too.
I love you so much. Yes, times a million. I just remember coming up here and I thought it was a work thing. And you played it so well that day, I remember.
I was worried if I was going to hold it together. I was so nervous, but being up here, definitely makes me remember. It brings back memories. So getting the butterflies and all that
You
stuff.
do?
So
Oh,
yeah,
me too.
yeah, it's nice.
We have our engagement party coming up. Kyle definitely thinks it's gonna be really low key, small, our families, our like few friends. I mean, it's gonna be huge.
Engagement party. I know it's been a year. Where are we at with that? I know we wanted family and friends.
It's a little bigger than what we talked about.
Like how big?
Maybe 150, 200.
200 people?
It's gonna feel like a mini wedding, but I mean...
What's our wedding gonna be like?
Bigger.
Oh my God. You know where I stand. If it was up to me, I would take it to the courthouse tomorrow, so.
I know.
I'm a traditional guy. I don't like, big, lavish events. I like to keep things pretty intimate. Now, Natalie, she's on the other side of the spectrum, but it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It's a big planning process.
I know I've pushed our wedding back 3 times, but I think February is like the perfect time. I'm really, really excited. I feel we've waited this long already. It's been a year since being engaged.
Yeah.
I feel like that is like indicative of how crazy life has been. I cannot even believe it's been a year that we've been engaged.
Well, I love you and I support you and we're in this together, so.
Me too.
Cheers.
Cheers to us and our...
Cheers to the tornado coming.
Hi, I'm Mariana, and I am the stylist at Culture ATX. I specialize in a lot of brunettes, a lot of my darker haired clients who want a little bit blonder but still want to stay rooted and very natural. It's really hard to balance being a mom and being a working stylist, and sometimes even like that's an understatement. Like there's so much more that's going on in my life and it's really hard, and you probably need to be able to accept help. I met someone shortly after my separation and we're pretty happy. We're seeing where things go, but I definitely want to take things slow. Obviously, I've had, not great relationships or ideal relationships for me, and I always try and look for the silver lining, and in those experiences you can really see what you need and analyze what's important to you. My sister-in-law Nitza is probably the closest person to me here in Austin. We're BFFs. Like we literally say like my brother is like just the tool for her to meet me, literally. Like we're literally conjoined twins.
Okay, we need to cleanse your energy.
Oh my God.
So you're not nervous.
What were you needing clarity on today?
Everything. I've been asked a lot of like where my life is going, and I have no clue.
Yeah.
In any aspect.
Okay, well we're gonna find out. And who is this? If you'd like to introduce her.
Nitza, my sister-in-law.
Hi.
She's a wannabe tarot card reader.
I'm very into this,
Yeah.
and when Mariana was going through a rough time, I was trying to do readings on her, but I don't think I can do this for a living.
Balayages can be intimidating. They take a long time. They can be very overwhelming. I'm here to show you how I do them efficiently, quickly, but not compromising my quality. Being from Los Angeles, I was surrounded by talented artists on a regular basis. I was able to learn and master and refine my signature balayage. In this class, I'm going to teach you placement, efficient foiling, formulation, how to consult with your client, and even how to recover when you have a mess up. I'm Natalie Zetino, the hair heffa, and welcome to the Hair Cult EDU.
My name is Snowy, and I'm a psychic medium, and I've been doing tarot card readings for 25 years. I ran into Mariana on South Congress. She really wanted to have a more intimate type of conversation regarding her love life.
She was just saying basically that our relationship is perfect and like everything's great and whatever. There was just like a lot of pressure and a lot of stress going around, and so I felt like very overwhelmed and cornered.
So I'm excited to see what comes up. I do need to channel in my spirit guides and angels, so if both of you can get into a comfortable seated position. So go ahead and close your eyes, and we're gonna take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Angels and spirits, please step forward. Please give us the most accurate and insightful message. Amen.
Yeah, I think probably some of my insecurities in my current relationship stem from either previous relationships or like not wanting to make the same mistakes I've made in, previous relationships. It's so hard to, navigate a new relationship.
We are gonna do what's called a 10-card spread. It's a way to channel in some messages And I will reveal your past, present, future.
Come clean right now. If you have anything to say, this is your chance.
A lot of things are showing up with your routine and stress level. So it does show that you do have a lot going on. So currently what I'm seeing with the Queen of Pentacles is that you do feel very secure, but there's areas in your life that are challenging you, and that's not really career related. It's more life stuff related and family matters related. The Star is being reversed, and that's the vulnerability card. And so even though you feel close to your family or friends, there are certain topics and situations that you're just trying to avoid.
I think because I got into a new relationship so quickly, my family and friends have probably been a little bit more reserved, and that has been difficult.
The Five of Cups has a lot to do with your past and past situations that have led up to this. So this card is all about your subconscious mind. It's about reflecting back of what you're really scared of and filtering through all of these memories in your brain where you felt hurt or rejected or perhaps uncertain about things. In the future, you have the Three of Wands, which shows that you are looking at this from a very big perspective.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of it was probably on point. And I'm very high stress, high anxiety all the time. And I feel like I've talked about that, how like on the outside, everything seems fine and I'm a mess. Sometimes, well, a lot of the time.
Well, thank you for being vulnerable. When it comes to decision making, don't feel like you gotta have it all down this year or this month. Everything happens with challenges. There's always plot twists, right? And you have to be able to sit in the moment and take it day by day and figure out if you have the energy to even go there.
I got very close to crying on that one,
know.
so
I held your eyes.
The clean it.
4 tissues left.
4 tissues left.
I got pretty emotional with my conversation with Snowy just because I feel like everything that was brought up was literally like how I was feeling, and it was just all very recent and raw. I've only dated one person since I got out of my last relationship.
Okay, so we're about to do a love and relationship read, and these cards may go flying, so.
Okay.
Guess what? I pulled that card for you last time.
Really?
I sure did, because you were just as excited as you are now, the Nine of Cups. But in between the time that I saw you to now, you did get what's called a tower moment, and the tower moment is unexpected change.
The love conversation comes up and literally everything was the same of like, you guys are obsessed with each other, everything's fine. But there was this tower moment, and that was literally just like, I don't know, that was really shocking to me. It kind of like sent chills up my spine because it was like, yeah, it was just insane how that happened.
One of you is seeking more authority or attention with the Hierophant. You know, constant communication, constant need for answers. And that could be good and also unhealthy depending on how much of that is really going on.
I just felt like Snowy stopped talking because it was just so raw. I literally felt like I just went through all of this 5 hours ago. Like, let's not open that back up. I don't want to cry, you guys.
No,
I have 4 tissues. I have 4 tissues. Okay.
We're having our engagement party at Sky Lounge. It's spectacular.
She's never on time.
Can you imagine me introducing a +1 to Jessica?
Don't talk to her.
Talk to everyone but her. I guess you having some hidden children somewhere.
I miss who Jessica was. You don't recognize who you are. There is no shut off button for me.
You are an hour late to your own party.
10,000 little sticker thingies. I can't do this. I'm such a show.
Doesn't look the best, right?
It's one thing when a stylist leaves, but it's another thing to poach my stylist. You're dead to me now.
During the tarot reading, Snowy just casually says that she went to the bathroom and saw a spirit in there. So after everyone left, we just decided to have a cleansing of Nitza's bathroom. I don't even think we had the right things for this cleanse. I hope there's no spirit in Nitza's bathroom anymore. It was just a strange situation. We were not expecting that.